Zach Britton was running a routine 40-yard sprint during an off-season workout on Tuesday when pushed off on his right foot and felt a burst of pain shoot through his calf. "There was pain everywhere," Britton said. "It hurt so bad." Later in the day, Britton was diagnosed with a ruptured right Achilles tendon, an injury that will force him to be sidelined for at least the next 6 months. Britton, who missed most of the 2017 season with forearm and knee injuries, said he will undergo surgery Thursday and will be aiming for a mid-June return. "I'm beyond frustrated," Britton said in an interview with the Baltimore Sun on Wednesday. "I came out here and did physical therapy on the knee. Was done with that. I was getting ready to throw bullpens pretty soon. So I felt like I was right where I need to be. I was excited to get the season going because I actually felt like myself again, so it's a gut punch. It's hard to explain. It's really frustrating." The loss of Britton for potentially most of the first half of next season sends ripples through an Orioles off-season that's become complicated rather quickly. Britton, who turns 30 on Friday, was considered a potential trade chip this winter, with him eligible to become a free agent after the coming season, but now that he's injured, the team can trade either him or set-up man Brad Brach, who would again fill in at closer as he did last season. The Orioles bullpen has been its greatest strength, and last year the club overcame the absence of Britton for most of the first half as he was sidelined with a peculiar left forearm strain. Now, the Orioles will be left hoping the two-time All-Star left-hander can come back in time to help them in the second half of the season, while Britton should have the opportunity re-establish his free agent market in that span. Britton was limited to 38 appearances in 2017, converting 15 saves and posting a 2.89 ERA. That came 1 year after a historic season in which he converted all 47 of his save chances and posted a 0.54 ERA, a major league relief record. Britton had been spending the off-season working out at the Boras Sports Training Institute in Newport Beach, California. The facility run by Britton's agent, Scott Boras, focusing on putting this past season's injuries behind him. His workout were going well, and he said he was beginning to feel like his old self. "I was pretty far along," Britton said. "First week in November, I start doing everything. I was playing catch, feeling really good. Felt like I had found my arm slot. I was feeling back to how I was, back to before the injuries, so this one is tough. And for the doctors to say it was another freak accident, it was just the worst." Some fans might still find it hard to wrap their heads around the idea that the Orioles are moving toward trading cornerstone third baseman Manny Machado. And that's because not often is a player who has accomplished so much at such a young age moved to another team in advance of him becoming a. Some fans might still find it hard to wrap their heads around the idea that the Orioles are moving toward trading cornerstone third baseman Manny Machado. And that's because not often is a player who has accomplished so much at such a young age moved to another team in advance of him becoming a.